Spanish explorers knew of Pensacola Bay at least 500 years ago. Their fleets had visited the bay numerous times. The first known description of one of the arms of the bay, that is Bayou Chico, came from a brilliant scientist, priest, and royal mapmaker of the King of Spain. He mapped Pensacola Bay in 1693 and pronounced Bayou Chico as the most beautiful place in all of the Spanish Empire, writing that it was, quote, the finest jewel possessed by His Majesty, not only here in America, but in all his kingdom. That was a bold statement. At the time, the Spanish Empire spanned 3 oceans and portions of 3 continents. Apparently today's Bayou Chico was, in the 1600s, a truly beautiful place. A Pensacola-based research and education group known as Contact Archeology Incorporated is conducting a study of the early history of Bayou Chico. The focus of the research is the years of the 1500s through the early 1800s. The cultures involved include native peoples, as well as the Spanish, French, British, and Americans. The research strategy of the study includes contacting local people with knowledge of the area, conducting archaeological fieldwork, examining historic maps and documents, and conducting underwater remote sensing surveys. We know that Bayou Chico is rich in history. Native peoples lived there when the first Spanish explorers arrived in the 1500s. That royal mapmaker of 1693 visited Bayou Chico and produced writings and a detailed map of the region. A French priest spied on the Spanish during his time spent on Pensacola Bay in 1717 and produced documents and a map describing ruins of a fort on Bayou Chico. The Spanish General Galvez and his army, at least 8,000 strong, encamped on the bayou in his successful bid to retake Pensacola from the British in 1781 during the American Revolution. The American General Andrew Jackson, with his army of some 4,000, camped on the bayou in 1814 during his attack of the Spanish army in Pensacola. Bayou Chico was certainly a consistently desirable area of settlement and encampment during the early historic period due to abundant freshwater springs, high elevations, and close proximity to the entrance to Pensacola Bay. The current project, conducted by Contact Archeology, is the first such project focused solely on the Bayou Chico area. The project is funded through tax-deductible sponsorships from individuals, businesses, and local organizations interested in this unique research exploration on Pensacola Bay. If you choose to join our adventure through a sponsorship donation, send your check to the address on the screen. Please include your email or street address so that we can send you periodic progress reports of our study of Bayou Chico, the Spanish King's finest jewel.